Okay, Clay. Clay, what an impactful speech delivered with great gusto. Man, your gestures were phenomenal. You were moving, you were grooving, you moved around the entire area. You got that podium out of the way. I hardly noticed you check in on your notes throughout the entire speech. Did a great job. Your target for this was to deliver a well written speech that centered around a researched topic, and it looks like you worked off of Byron's Byron Kelly, if memory serves, the state that defensiveness is the first act of war. And you did a really good job digging into the details of that. You made great eye contact with the group, and you didn't scan, you paused on people, even on the camera. I caught that. You did a great job, not with your vocal variety when you were talking about the examples. And I swear I felt like I was in an argument with my mom when you were rattling off the examples. It was great. The only thing that I noticed that you could improve on, it seemed like you were racing yourself throughout the speech. You didn't take a lot of very intentional pauses or breaths while you were running through that speech. And I feel like either you could cut some of it or you came in pretty close to time. You could either cut some of it or just add in a few intentional pauses to make it feel a little bit less rushed. That being said, you did a really, really great job. I love the emotional defense attorney illusion. That was probably my favorite part of the whole speech. And you touched on a subject that we could all seek to understand a little bit more about when we're working with defensive arguments with our families, friends, spouses. It's hard to not be defensive in those moments and not be like, oh my God, I'm being attacked. And you gave us some good pointers and good tips on how to avoid and maybe de escalate the situation, pause, be a little bit more intentful with our responses, and deliver a rebuttal with gusto that doesn't sound like we're attacking the other person or defending ourselves. And I always love hearing from you, Clay. Great job.